Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, we'll just like to start out by giving all honors, glories, and praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Kakodash. Alright, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim across the globe that are doing this work in truth and in sincerity, man. And basically, we just wanted to touch on a quick topic, man. Basically going into this article that we came across, man. And it's on Business Insider. Lower link, we post a link, on the description below if you can see it, and basically it says more than 5,300 stores are closing in 2019. All right, as the retail apocalypse drags on. Here's the full list, man. So, 5,300 stores, man. Going out of business, man. That's a big number here in America, man. And that's thousands of people losing their jobs, man. And thousands of people are not going to be able to, provide for their families, man. That's how this place is going down, man. And it's the year 2019, the year of Karagma. But let me get into the article a little bit, and just get into the scriptures. The staggering rate of store closures that has rocketed the retail industry over the last couple of years is expected to continue in 2019, with roughly the same level of closures expected this year. Retailers closed a record-breaking 102 million square feet of store space in 2017, then smashed that record in 2018 by closing another 155 million square feet of space, according to the estimate by the commercial real estate firm CoStar Group. So, in 2019, that number is definitely gonna double, man. Because America is only going down, man. It's not getting greater and greater. It's not going up and up, man. The economy is only going down and down, man. All right, since when the stocks crashed back in 2008 till now, the economy is way worse than it was in 2008, man. All right, the debt, it has only increased. I think right now we're in $22 trillion in debt.
And growing.
And it's growing. It's going to continue to grow, man. All right, and pretty soon, we're seeing it right now. You're going to see the gas prices go up slightly, the food go up slightly, man. All right, inflation is coming here to America. In Chicago, a minimum wage is $12, $12 an hour, man. And I was just reading another article that in America, there's no city that you can't survive off a minimum wage and get yourself a 2-bedroom apartment, man. And minimum wage was created for the person just to get his own spot and to provide for himself. But now in America, you can't even do that, man. That's how this place is going down, man. Keep reading on. This year, we are predicting more of the same in the retail space, said Drew Myers, a CoStar senior consultant. Retailers have announced more than 5,300 store closures so far this year, according to an analysis by Business Insider. Here's a list of the stores closing this year. So you got Payless, which all their stores are closing, 2,500. Jim Bory, I really never heard of that.
Oh, the children's place. It's like a little gymnastics. Like, it's for children, basically. That's all.
Charlotte Russell.
Yeah, Charlotte Russe. It's like a women's shopping store.
Yeah. Family Dollar. You got that in Jake's neighborhood. Shopko, really never heard of that. But Chico's. Keep going. Gap, which is a big store.
Yeah, Gap is owned. They own Old Navy and Banana Republic. Use all three of them together as one.
Bicycle, Performance Bicycle, 102 stores. Sears 70, they've been doing bad for a while, man. So pretty soon, hey, they're going to be wiped off the map here in U.S., man. Victoria's Secret, 53 stores, and Kmart, 50. Pretty soon, hey, Kmart's going to be gone. Remember when I was little, there used to be a whole bunch of them. Now it's like hard to find one. Abercrombie and Fitch, All right, and so on and so forth, man. JCPenney, you know, and the numbers just gonna continue to grow, man. You know, and hey, man, you probably just bring the Kings, you know.
At 25.
Yeah, but hey, with the economy crashing here in America, man, you know, yeah, more people, man, hey, are gonna be not gonna have money to feed their families. They're gonna be starving. The things that you see happening in Venezuela, man. You know, with the economy doing bad, with the inflation of the dollar over there, hey, the same thing is coming to America, but way much worse, man. All right, and go ahead.
This is 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 25. And there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it, until an ass's head was sold for foursquare pieces of silver,
So a donkey's head, 80 pieces of silver. You know, go ahead.
and the fourth part of a cob of doves
Dung,
dung for 5 pieces of silver.
con. Hey, so hey, this is back then, man. You know, all right. When there was a famine in Samaria, man, people were selling doves shit. You know, pigeons shit. For how much did it say?
5 pieces of silver.
5 pieces of silver, man. You know, just to eat, just to survive, man. All right, down there in the Venezuela, they were doing the same thing, man. They were selling rotten meat on the markets, man. Spoiled meat, you know, for money, man. All right, I was seeing videos of there was like an alley just full of garbage food. You just seen flies flying all over the food, and it's like the leftover piece of the rim of the watermelon, you know, just spoiled stuff, and people were just picking at it, man. You know, hey, once people can't eat, man, you know, once there's a lack of food, you know, hey, people are gonna go crazy, man, just to feed their flesh, man. All right, you're gonna see people eating squirrels, raccoons, just crazy shit out here, man. You know.
Especially in America, man, because Americans are pampered. You know, they like that fast way of life. That's where you have such things as fast food. You know, they want it now, 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 and if you don't have it now, they bug out. Even now, you be seeing certain situations where somebody doesn't get their food right, or they haven't eaten for literally a couple hours, and they act all angry and like ready to beat somebody's ass. So how much more in a famine? You know, when they have no food and they don't know when the next meal is gonna be, man. You know, they're gonna go berserk, man.
And you know, with these stores closing too, and a whole bunch of people losing their job, man. You know, hey, that's when crime gets increased, man. You know, more people are gonna start robbing each other, breaking into each other's houses, man, to see what they got, man. All right, so it's gonna here in America, it's gonna get violent, man, in the streets over here, man. All right, you
Yeah,
know.
bro. I got one for you. This is second Esdras 15 and 19. It says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation." You know, and that's what's coming, man. If people are gonna start losing their jobs, they're not gonna know how to get money or food inside the house, so they're gonna start looking to ulterior motives. You know, stealing. You know, the neighbor they used to get along with, they would always invite them to the cookouts. They're gonna start looking at him sideways, trying to go to his house. Like, I remember he invited me to his house, man. He used to have his fridge full of food, man. I know he has some. Go in there, start, beat his ass, you know. All that is coming, man. You know, these people, man. These people don't love each other. They don't really care about each other. Everything that's going on right now is all fake. You know, when shit gets real, hey, the true colors are gonna come out. You know.
Back in 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 26 now. And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, Help, my lord, O king. And he said, If the Lord do not help thee, whence shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor, or out of the wine press? And the king said unto her, What aileth thee? And she answered, This woman said unto me, Give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow.
So it's like that saying, hey, history repeats itself, man, you know. And people back then had more morals than people do now, man. So, hey, you're going to see a lot of cannibalism, you know, coming to the streets of America. Once people lose their jobs, once the famine hits here, man, people are going to start eating each other, man. All right? It's going to get crazy out here, man. You know, if you don't have the spirit of the Lord on you, you're going to go crazy, man. You know, like the scripture says, wisdom, knowledge shall be the stability of that time, man. You know, there's certain wild herbs that grow in the grass that you're able to eat, like dandelions. There's clovers that you can eat that I've tried before. You know, there's wild strawberries that you see will grow. But if people don't know that, man, you know, people are gonna see like a cat walking across the field and shit, and just walking over dandelions trying to chase after it, man. You know.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you know.
God, if I could back you up. Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 9. The thing that hath been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun, like you said, like, you know, history repeats itself. That's why in Romans 15 and 4, you know, it tells us that everything written aforetime was written for our learning. You know what I mean? These scriptures are only meant for us, you know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and confusion of faces that go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The Bible are the scriptures for us, for you. You know what I'm saying? And we're supposed to be reading them. We're supposed to be frontlets between our eyes because they show us the way back to the Heavenly Father through Yahweh Shai. And they give us examples of what happened in the past when, like, we're going into the famines. You know, there was famines in the past, and there's one that's going to be even greater than all the famines in the past. All right? So if people, our own women and men were eating their own children back then, they're going to do it at a higher level and rate, a whole new way in this new famine that's approaching. You know, Jacob's trouble, right? Because here it is, especially in America, there's no fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You know, most of these people lean upon themselves and not upon the Lord. So that's like when they see a cat running across a field, they're going to chase after it and try to eat it, not knowing that it's an abomination. You know, it's an abominable animal. We're not supposed to eat cats, all right? You know what I mean? But like the brothers bringing out, you know, Isaiah 33 and 6, wisdom and understanding will be the stability of our times. You know what I'm saying? If our people would just wake up and realize the truth, you know, we know the elect is only going to do that. So that's who we're trying to reach. You know what I'm saying? You know, these examples give you a list of things that, you know, are the Lord's delight and what's not His delight. We have Levitical laws here, dietary laws in Leviticus. You know what I mean? If our people only knew what we're supposed to eat and what we're supposed to stay away from, you know, maybe then they'd have a chance. You know what I mean? If the Lord was dealing with them. But, you know, the Lord's servants are going to eat during that time, you know? So that's why we persuade men through the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Because if you do all these things that happen aforetime, which are going to come happen again, you're going to just anger the Lord even more, man. And He's going to jack you up during that time. You're going to see your children starve to death. Hell, you might even start eating your children. You might be one of those guys, all right? You know what I mean? So it's time to get right. You know, if you're one of those elect right now, you know that you're a Hebrew Israelite, then you better eat this roll and come out and warn your people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's commanded of us to do that, all right? Suck it up and you know, gird up your loins. You know what I mean? Because this famine is legit, man. It's real. All these things were written aforetime, and the Lord's words are not going to come back void. You know what I'm saying? So you know, here it is. We're telling you, the brother's bringing out a current news article. You know what I'm saying? Of what's going on and what's going to happen here in America. This virgin Babylonian, you know, daughter. It's like I'm butchering that part, but
Virgin.
America's never been, you know, touched on this soil. You know what I'm saying? So now when it gets touched, it's gonna get ravished. All right, it's gonna be demolished and destroyed in all types of ways before the nuclear missiles hit. All right.
Okay, right. The scriptures say what? Her plague shall come and go not.
Yeah.
She shall be no more called tender and delicate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sorry.
This is Second Ezra 15 and 57. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fail through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thy shall perish with the sword in the field. They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread and thirst of water. And that's what's coming, man. You know, cannibalism is gonna come back, man, at a high rate. You know, just like the situation in Kings, man. You know, they're gonna start eating their children. You know, their loved ones, moms, dads, sons, uncles, cousins. You know, their best friends, their dogs, their cats. You know, they, all that because the destruction that's coming, man. You know, like the brother brought out that article, man. All that is gonna lead to that. You know, right now we're just seeing the steps to it, man. Slowly but surely, that's what we're coming to. And just picture that scenario, man. Somebody coming to you, be like, oh, help me, all bugged out, and just talking to you normal, like, oh yeah, well this lady said that we were gonna eat her kids, and like, what? Like, you're crazy. What
Yeah.
Like, what do you eat kids? You're talking to me like it was something normal, you know?
Yeah, like that's always on the menu.
Right.
Come on, man.
Like, that's how bugged out people are gonna be, man. They show you that in these movies, you know? The Road, what else? Hey, the Book of Eli, you know? That's the type of scenario we're coming into, man. You know? Like the brother was saying, hey, we gotta get right with the Lord so that we may be on his good side and not have to go through these things, you know? Because the Lord said that what? That are we not worth more than the sparrows? You know? The Most High knows what we need. He gave us dietary laws, like the brother said, and he's not gonna make us eat these abominable things. You know, he might put you through a little test, but ultimately, if you endure and you have faith on him, he'll always come out with some lawful food, man.
Always.
The Most High is not gonna make you go off. You know.
Right. If I may, because you're saying that he's not going to make you go off. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 15, verse 12. Say not thou, he hath caused me to err, for he hath no need of a sinful man. You know what I mean? Like the brother said, it was a beautiful example because here it is. He's going to test you. He's going to try you out. You know what I'm saying? Sure, there's going to be some abomination in front of you, and you might be tempted to eat that, but you gotta hold on to your integrity and know that the Lord's going to put you through what you can basically what you can go through. So just around the corner, he's going to give you something lawful to eat that's going to fill your belly. You know what I'm saying? But that all comes back to faith. You know what I'm saying? And doing his works, doing what he commanded of us. You know what I'm saying? Leaning upon Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, knowing that he's going to hold our hand through all of this, through the famine, through destruction. All right? He's going to hide us from his wrath. All right? Because he's going to have mercy on us, Lord willing. If we endure to the end. All right, but for you guys that are waking up right now, man, you gotta take heed right now. Take this and start running with it, you know, because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. We're just around the corner of Jacob's trouble, man, as it approaches. In the year of Paragma, with GMS having 100% truth, man. It's only us bringing out the truth. There's a couple camps out there. I'll give them that, of course. They're pushing out the same doctrine, which is beautiful. But there's no one else like GMS here, man, that the Most High ordained. You know what I'm saying? We have camps all over the world waking up right now. Right? All over the globe, okay? And being on point with the same doctrine. You know what I mean? So we're that much closer, Aki. We're so close to getting the hell up out of here. Alright? So you got to prepare your mind and your soul for what's to come. Alright? Because Isaiah 33 and 6 is what's going to... You're going to need that during Jacob's trouble, man. And if you don't start building up your spiritual bank account, you're going to be empty during that time. You're going to go through it all, man. And it's going to be a very terrible time. So if you read these scriptures, you're going to know that his servants are going to rejoice at that time. They're going to laugh at calamity. All right? They're going to be so excited because just around the corner of Jacob's trouble is the kingdom of heaven, man. Where we all get crowned and get beamed up, Lord willing. You know, whatever the situation may be for us. We just know that we're going home soon. So you got some knowledge, brother?
Yeah, I got this one.
Salaki.
No,
Go ahead. We have the scriptures.
Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and
3?
yeah, 3.
Oh, that's weird. Go ahead.
Oh,
Okay.
you had it too?
I had it too. I was waiting for
Yeah.
that. Yeah, go ahead.
In that day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, all right. So people are gonna be scared, man. You know, they're gonna be trembling, and the strong men shall bow themselves at the and the grinders seas because they are few. So a lot of people are gonna lose their jobs. You know how it says right here, the strong men shall not bow, so they're not gonna be able to bow. You know, go to work. You know, crouch down. All right, because there's a few grinders, man. You know, those that look out of the window will be darkened. You know, and hey, man, you know, you look at the future of America, man. It's not gonna be pretty, man. All right, especially these people losing their jobs, man. These people are in debt. All right, these people that are living, more and more people are starting living paycheck to paycheck.
Day to day,
Day to day.
cashing out, you know, these apps, these various apps. You know, they're just broke.
They're broke. They're just like, damn, how am I gonna get out of this? They turn on the news, you know, they see World War III brewing up. All right, now regular news like Fox News, CNN, they're starting to tell you that the economy is doing bad. All right, so yeah, you look at the future of America, it's darkened, man. It's not pretty, man. America is no longer great again, man. All right, and you got a lot of Edomites that know this, man, and they're pissed, man. You know, you got AMTV, with the guy Christopher Green.
Yeah.
You know, you got devils like him that are awoke to see what's going on with America. What else? Alex Jones and all those people that follow him and shit. You know, I was talking to the Edomite dude at my job, and you know, it was a while ago, but we're talking, and he sees that this place is his own kingdom is falling down, man. But you know, these devils see, man. You know, even and 2/3 of our people, a lot of them don't even see this place falling down, man. You know,
The
they still
Lord rejected them.
you know, they're still, you know, thinking they're trying to make it here, man. You know, but your own oppressor knows that you're going. This place is going to trash. It's like,
Just like the scripture says, in the days of Noah, they were eating and drinking. You know, they were living it up, not giving a care. You know, that's what's gonna be today. You know, the same thing, man. Hey, all this shit is gonna be going around them, and they're still not gonna consider. You know, they're still gonna keep going until the Lord comes back and destroys them. You know.
and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. He shall rise up at the voice of the birds. So, you know, in the morning, you know, that's when the birds get up. They get up early in the morning, so you're not gonna wake up to the sound of the bird and go to work, man. You know, there's not gonna be any work, man. All right, it's not gonna be any. You know,
Those birds are gonna be last night's dinner plate.
you know. So yeah, you're gonna wake up, and pretty soon we are too. We're gonna wake up to you know to try to wake up and just not have a job in the morning and stuff, man. You know, wake up at the voice of the bird. Damn, I ain't got no job. But in that day, we're gonna be trusting in the Lord, man. We're gonna be leaning on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Well, these 2/3 of the people, man, you know, they're gonna still be leaning on America, man. Oh, it's gonna get better. Don't worry. Just gotta pray. You know, but hey, 2/3 of our people don't know the will of the Lord, man. You know, the will of the Lord is to take that He's gonna destroy America, man, aka Babylon, which you know, read Revelation 17 and 18, man. That's the will of the Lord. He's gonna bring this place down. You know, and we're praying that the Lord does it, man, and that He does it soon, man. All right, you got 2/3 of our people is like trying to just pray to make this place better and like that, man. I hope this place goes down, man. I hope more stores close, man. You know, hope more and more people lose their job, man. You know, all right. In the Lord's prayer, let Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven, man. You know, so let the Lord's will be done, man. Let World War III come in. Let the market of beasts come in. Let the famine, you know, come in. Let martial law hit the streets, man. You know, all right.
All the wickedness, man. We're tired of it.
There's no judgment.
Right. We're tired of this place being the way it is, man. sin running rampant, man. Nobody following the laws of Yahweh Shai, having to be worried about looking behind your back all the time every time you go outside. Having the Edomite above you, like all that, man. We're tired of it, man. So we want this place to be, destroyed, man. We're not just saying it just destroy it for no reason. Nah, man. Hey, this place is wicked, man. The scriptures call it what? The spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, spiritual Egypt, spiritual Babylon, virgin daughter of Babylon, mystery Babylon. We want this place needs to be destroyed, man. In order for what? For righteousness to reign. In order for righteousness to come in, and for not even just us, but for the whole world to be in peace, man. Even the other nations. That's what we want, that, man.
Can I grab this? This is Matthew chapter 24. I'm going to start at 35. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only, Yahweh. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Whereas in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came, and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. You know what I'm saying? Because these people are going to, lead on to their own understanding, eat their own flesh, their own children, eat abominable foods, and since sentence is not executed speedily upon them during that time, they're going to carry on. They're going to sit there, like it says here, drinking and marrying, having sex with each other, eating up whatever they find, because they think that life is going on. All right? But no, man, the Lord has destruction coming for you. All right? Especially with all this wickedness. And then you see all these signs happen before your eyes and you continue in your wickedness. Man, the Lord, may Yahweh Shai bring a speedy, quick destruction to this place, man, because that's what it needs. And more willing we get the salvation too, you know what I mean? It'll happen simultaneously. Alright? But these are all signs that this is the end of Esau Edom's kingdom, man. Alright? With all this rampant wickedness, like homosexuality, man, that has gone through the roof of like new levels, man. With them in your elementary schools, teaching your children, allowing your children to have rights to have sex changes and little boys dress as girls and girls dress as boys. It's just all madness here. We're supposed to accept that? Hell no, man.
In my school, my little brothers, man, they were telling me their teacher was teaching them about that, and they had to write a paper. And my brother, wrote some stuff on it, and he got in trouble for it. He disagreed with it, Yeah, this place has got to go.
Well, I mean, they reward those that go with the flow of things, you know what I'm saying? I knew a kid in high school who was valedictorian during elementary school, valedictorian in high school, and valedictorian in college. And he's a homosexual, okay? So he got a presidential job. He worked at the White House and all that, you know what I'm saying? But the world loves one of its own, you know what I'm saying? This nigga was in the world like heavy. He's still in the world, obviously, right? But the more you accept this world, the world's going to reward you for it, man, with tangible things that perish, man. That's why you got to be spiritual in this thing and realize that, you got to do all things for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? Because you got to stay spiritual, man. Mortify the members of the flesh. This flesh is weak. It's fucking bogus as hell. You don't want this. You know what I mean? This flesh is a liability, man. It's not going to profit you anything. You understand? So, man, build up your spiritual, treasures. You know what I mean?
Let me end with this one.
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Slack you.
Live show started.
My bad. Slack you, brother.
No. So yes, this is Hebrews 13 and 14. For here have we no continuing city. So hey, we know the future of America, man. It's gonna be destroyed, man. Do you want to be a partaker of that destruction, or you want to get saved out of here, man? We want to get saved out of here, man. All right, and then we have no hope here in America, man. These Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you know, and you Negros. All right, and we have no future here, man. But we seek one to come. All right, so hey, there's light at the end of the tunnel, man. All right, with the kingdom of Yasharal, after America gets destroyed, man. Hey, we're next in rulership, man, and we're gonna rule in righteousness, man. You know, we're gonna have the new bodies, and we're never gonna be able to go off, man. All right,
That's right.
we're gonna be happy. We're gonna know what happiness is in the kingdom, man. Right now, we don't know what happiness like happiness feels like, man. You know, in this flesh, man, going to work, sick, catching elements, you know. But hey, we seek one to come, man. You know, all right. The kingdom of heaven is almost here, man. You know, just like the scripture says, pray for a few days, man. All right, but you guys, is that anything else?
Yeah, it was beautiful. That was cool.
Hey, scripture say what that this is Romans 15:4 says, "For whatsoever things were written for aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope." You know, and that's what it is, man. Trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. You know, and trust in his words, you know, and the examples that he gives us, you know, and hey, we'll be straight. You know? And whoever doesn't, well, hey, they're gonna be destroyed. You know, just hey, wholeheartedly, man. You know, the Most High is not a man that he should lie, man. Has he ever forsaken anybody who has put their trust in him? You know, this thing might seem a little bit scary, and shit. I've never been through a famine. I've never been through any of this that the scriptures talk about. Hey, but I know with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai on my side, hey, I'll get through it, man. If the Most High is with me, who can be against me?
Time.
You know.
With all that, hopefully it was edifying. I want to end off by giving all honors, glory, and praises to Yahweh,
To Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai,
Ba'Shem,
Ba'Shem,
Kakwadash.
Kakwadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the Akim that are doing the work in truth and in sincerity. You know, and Ibad, Babal, Babu Kusha, Babu Kusha, Babu Kusha.
Basketball. Shalom.